Stoic Wisdom for Modern Life, Timeless Teachings from Marcus Aurelius. Introduction. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a timeless compass for navigating life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, penned his private thoughts and reflections in a collection known as the Meditations. These writings, though composed nearly 2 millennia ago, hold profound relevance for us today. They offer practical guidance on cultivating virtue, embracing acceptance, and living in harmony with nature, principles that can empower us to lead more fulfilling and resilient lives. Join me as we explore the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and discover how his insights can help us find inner peace and purpose in the modern world. Part 1. The Pursuit of Virtue. Marcus Aurelius believed that the pursuit of virtue is the key to a meaningful life. He wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In our modern world, where external validation and material success often take precedence, this call to focus on inner character is more relevant than ever. True happiness, according to the Stoics, comes not from fleeting pleasures or external achievements, but from cultivating virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Therefore, guard accordingly, and take care that you entertain no notions unsuitable to virtue and reasonable nature. Book 2:5. This passage reminds us that our thoughts shape our reality. By focusing on virtuous thoughts and actions, we can cultivate a sense of inner strength and contentment that transcends external circumstances. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of external validation, likes on social media, promotions at work, the accumulation of possessions. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true fulfillment lies in developing our inner character. It's about striving to be the best version of ourselves, not for the sake of impressing others, but for the sake of living a life that is aligned with our deepest values. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Book 12:17. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the Stoic emphasis on integrity and honesty. In a world where misinformation and deceit are rife, it's more important than ever to speak and act with truthfulness. By adhering to our principles, even when it's difficult, we maintain our self-respect and contribute to a more trustworthy and just society. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Book 6:6. In today's polarized climate, it's easy to get caught up in cycles of anger and resentment, but Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the most powerful response to injustice is not to stoop to the level of our detractors, but to rise above it. By maintaining our composure and responding with compassion, we break the cycle of negativity and demonstrate the true strength of our character. Part 2. The Power of Acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to accept what we cannot control and focus our efforts on what we can. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." In today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with information and faced with uncertainties, this message of acceptance is crucial. By acknowledging the limits of our control, we can free ourselves from unnecessary anxiety and frustration. Instead, we can channel our energy into making the best of every situation, regardless of the challenges we encounter. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Book 5:20. This powerful statement encapsulates the Stoic approach to adversity. Obstacles, rather than deterring us, can become opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By embracing challenges with courage and resilience, we can transform setbacks into stepping stones on our path to fulfillment. In the modern world, where we are constantly bombarded with news of global crises, economic uncertainty, and personal setbacks, the Stoic practice of acceptance can be a lifeline. It's not about passively resigning ourselves to fate, but about acknowledging what we cannot change and focusing our energies on what we can influence. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Book 7:27. In a consumerist culture that constantly encourages us to want more, this passage serves as a powerful reminder to appreciate what we already have. By cultivating gratitude for our blessings, we can shift our focus away from what's lacking and find contentment in the present moment. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Book 12:1. This profound statement challenges us to confront our fears and live life to the fullest. In a world where it's easy to get caught up in routine and postpone our dreams, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that life is precious and fleeting. By embracing each day with courage and purpose, we can overcome our anxieties and create a life that is truly worth living. Part 3. Living in harmony with nature. Stoics believe that living in accordance with nature is essential for a fulfilling life. This means aligning our actions with reason and understanding our place in the grand scheme of the universe. Look at the stars and see yourself running with them. Book 8:54. This poetic image reminds us of our connection to the cosmos. By recognizing our place in the natural order, we can cultivate a sense of humility and gratitude that transcends the petty concerns of daily life. Passage from the Meditations. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Book 12:10. In the age of information overload and social media echo chambers, this reminder is invaluable. By recognizing the subjective nature of perception, we can develop a more nuanced and open-minded approach to the world around us. The Stoic concept of living in accordance with nature has profound implications for how we interact with the world around us. It encourages us to live in a way that is sustainable, compassionate, and mindful of our impact on the planet and its inhabitants. Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Book 2:17. In our technology-driven world, it's easy to lose touch with the natural world. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to take the time to appreciate the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. By reconnecting with nature, we can cultivate a sense of awe and perspective that helps us transcend our everyday worries. The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. Book 4:3. This passage encapsulates the Stoic belief in the interconnectedness of all things and the power of our minds to shape our experience of reality. By cultivating positive thoughts and actions, we can contribute to a more harmonious and fulfilling world, both for ourselves and for those around us. Conclusion. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, as expressed in the Meditations, offers a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of modern life. By embracing the Stoic principles of virtue, acceptance, and living in harmony with nature, we can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and a profound sense of purpose. As we face the challenges and uncertainties of our times, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. May we choose our thoughts wisely, and in doing so create a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. The wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, passed down through the centuries, offers a timeless antidote to the anxieties and uncertainties of modern life. By embracing the Stoic principles of virtue, acceptance, and living in harmony with nature, we can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and a deep sense of purpose. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, let us remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. May we all find the strength to live in accordance with our values, to accept what we cannot control, and to appreciate the beauty and interconnectedness of life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. May his words inspire you to live a life of virtue, acceptance, and harmony with nature. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this free audiobook, please consider subscribing to Story Snacks for more content such as this.